So I've been involved in the industry in WA and also on the East Coast for the past 11 years in Australia. For a number of years I've been involved in the industry body, previously the Retirement Village Association and now a section of the Property Council. And I'm currently chairman of that division of the Property Council. We enjoy working with the Residents Association in their peak body. We think it's very positive that residents have their own representatives that we can deal with, and we foster a very positive relation. During the process of the current review of the Retirement Villages Act, we've been sitting at the table, not across the table, with the peak body of the residents, discussing positive changes in that legislation. And actually it's been a very positive relationship we've had. Most of the time we're actually going in exactly the same direction, trying to get better legislation that's fair for both industry and residents. Its primary purpose is to protect the consumer, the buyer of housing in retirement villages, and it actually does that very well in a very balanced way in WA. And certainly we believe that for consumers it gives a very high level of protection. If you move into a retirement village, both in terms of the tenancy that you have and the fees that you have to pay and getting your money back when you need to get your money back, there's a whole level of protection through the legislation that should give people a very great level of comfort. Looking to the future in WA, we can see some quite interesting times ahead because really over the past few years there haven't been many new developments built for a variety of reasons. Partly the global financial crisis, the availability of land in the right place is getting more difficult, but essentially there have been not enough new developments being built. If you look at the statistics of the growth in older people, we would estimate we should be building 400 to 600 units of accommodation every year. And that's probably 8 or 10 new developments starting every year. So we see there's going to be a bit of a squeeze in terms of supply and demand. There's just not going to be enough housing to meet the demand of people coming through. So we would be saying to people, if you see something that you like and it's at the right price, I'd be moving now rather than waiting. An aunt of mine who lives in Perth has just moved into a well-known retirement village in WA. It's transformed her life, her social life. Physically, she's become more mobile. She walks around more. She's got friends. She gets out. She's almost too busy to catch up with now. And for me, that's what it's all about. It has actually transformed someone's life. And she's absolutely one of those people who, if you said to her, what do you think about life in this retirement village, she would say, I wish I had done it a year ago or 2 years ago. So having worked in this industry for over 20 years, there's a couple of things I really love about working in the retirement village sector. We get to provide fantastic and sometimes very innovative facilities, types of accommodation and care and services. We get to work with residents, our residents in our developments who are absolutely amazing people. These are the people who've built the nation of Australia, who have got fantastic histories and stories, and there's something new that you can learn every day by talking to our residents. We get great places, great residents to work with, and we have great staff, and it's a fantastic thing to do.